this is our craft for today. Let me show you how it works. So you got Daniel, Mishael, Azariah, and Hananiah eating the king's food, sad about it. So they switch out the food and you switch out the faces. Ding! All right, so let me show you how to do that. You're going to need just one piece of paper. You'll start by folding it this way, exactly in half. Okay, and then you're going to want to cut that paper in half, or if you're me, you slide this part on your tongue and rip it apart. See how easy that is? Okay, now for this piece, you're going to take it and you're going to fold it in half again. And one more time. Okay, now these pieces, you're going to want to also cut these into 4 different strips. All right, so you're going to be using 3 of these pieces and 1 just in case you make a mistake and you want to try all over again. Okay, so with this paper now, you're going to fold it in half and just lightly crease it. The crease is just as a marker for where you're going to draw on your page. We're going to start drawing the table. So on this side, draw this kind of diagonal line. And then your top of your table is going to be right where that crease is in the middle of your page. And draw the same kind of line over here. All right, now you're going to grab one of your papers, fold it in half. You're going to fold it in half again. Okay, this will be where the king's food will be and the vegetables. So you place it on the table and you're going to mark on either side of it a line. Okay, now take that same piece of paper, unfold it by half, and then take this end and you're going to fold it to the center crease. And that is the measuring that you're going to have for their faces. So go a little bit above the table line so that you can have room for their body. Kind of center it above the other lines and mark that as well. Okay, now you're going to take some scissors and you're going to cut on those lines. And the way you will do that is you just kind of fold it on where the little line is and just make a little cut so your scissors can now fit in it and you can better cut on the line. So cut on the line and a little bit past the line, just a little bit. Okay, now why don't you color your tablecloth? I already colored pretty good, so I'm just going to do this quick coloring. Okay, now what you're going to do is with one of the papers, we'll start with the food. You're going to take it from behind and put it through your cut. So if you have to widen your cut to fit the paper, then go ahead and do that. So it goes out the front and then it's going to go back in to the other side, like that. All right, so pull it through a little ways, like that. And now we're going to color on it the food at the king's table. So first we're going to do the king's food. So draw 2 plates. And they had wine. So let's do a wine goblet, something like this. Just kind of circle around it like that. Wine. Like this. Okay, so they have wine and then they're going to have some meat on their plate, so I'm just going to do a circle and we will color these to kind of look like meat. So I'll just do like a dark spot and then light. I'm going to make my goblet gold. Okay, put some like rice or beans on the plate. Okay, so you got the king's food and then you're going to take it and pull it through till it's gone, and then do the vegetables. So do 2 more plates, and they drank water. So do a glass of water. Okay, and they had vegetables, so let's get some vegetables. Do a carrot and corn. And I'll fill my cup with water. Okay. So now you have their food, and if you want to make it look better, then you color all around it, actually the entire strip, the same color as whatever you colored the tablecloth, okay? All right, let's move on to the Daniel and his friends. So do the same thing, you slip it through the back. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut mine a little bit wider. Okay, pull it through, and on the back you're going to have just about that much space you want to leave before you start drawing your guys' faces. So you're going to have to fit 4 guys. I'm just going to make mine stick figures. And they're sad with the king's food. So do sad faces. Okay, now you can color them however you want, their skin, their hair. Just remember how you did each one, because you are going to have to do them all again with happy faces. Okay, now you get to draw their bodies. Okay, so they got the king's food sad faces, and now you need happy faces. So pull them until they're just out of the way, and then start making their happy faces. All right, and last, don't forget their necks. Attach their necks to their body. All right, and there they're happy with the vegetables and the water, and sad with the king's food. So there's the craft. If you do it, send us a picture of your craft.